Well, this study looked at Toronto police data spanning more than a decade. Researchers concluding that the opening of a supervised consumption site does not necessarily equal an increase in crime over the long term.
I think it's important to have the publics on our side, on the side of data and science, and I think it's reassuring that
researchers looked at 9 overdose prevention and supervised consumption sites across the city and cross-referenced their locations with Toronto police data dating back to 2014. They focused specifically on 5 major crimes that they say influence how safe people feel in their neighborhoods: assault, auto theft, break and enter, robbery, and theft over $5,000. The study found that when the sites opened, there was a spike in break and enters in some areas, but those reports declined over time, as did reports of robberies and thefts. Incidents of assaults and auto thefts didn't seem tied to the sites. Overall, there were no long-term increases in crime within 400 meters of the area. Co-author Iman Farhat says these results fall in line with similar studies done in other major cities, including New York, but she doesn't discount that objective data doesn't always fall in line with how people feel.
However, the perception of residents is very important, and we haven't looked at it. People who live there could feel unsafe, not because of these major crimes, but because of other disorderly or nuances.
Near the overdose prevention site in Kensington Market, some business owners have decried the site's impact on business, though area residents we spoke to this afternoon feel differently. Has having a safe consumption site impacted how safe you feel at all?
Not at all. No, I mean, I'm a great supporter of the safe consumption site.
Well, I think it's safer for everybody to have a safe injection site, because at least you know where the people are. There's, health services for them.
Like, we grew up in the area. Like, it's kind of hard not to feel safe.
We live downtown. There's just stuff everywhere. It's not unique to the market or this neighborhood.
The academics behind the McGill study are hoping the findings will allow progress on supervised consumption sites to continue rather than be held back. Of the sites studied, nearly all were shut down last year due to provincial policy changes and community pressure. You can find the study on McGill's website, mcgill.ca. In Kensington Market, Natividad, City News.